300 hours. Visibility then reduced to 0. Find the safe courses. This is very important line. Find the safe courses to steer to pass 6 miles north of Hammerod Light when current was setting 315 degrees 2 at 1 knot throughout. When was final alteration of course made? Means time of alteration is asking, and the safe courses to steer. In this type of problem, they will never ask the position. The position is not known. That's why we are doing the safe courses. If the position is known, then the only one course will be there. So this is your. So it is, see that safe courses required and when was the final alteration of the course made. Remember, this safe is very, very important. There are so many possibilities are there. Out of that, which one is safest? Okay. Only one position line is given at the beginning. Sailing out of the coil schooner, all these are just nothing very important. So, our first is that Uthangan. Uthangan is on top right hand side.
Sir, question लिखे sir.
Side, and it is giving your bearing is your 090. So 090 is the bearing. That means vessel can be anywhere on this line. Position of the vessel not known. So this is at what time? 2000 hours. Your bearing is your 090. Okay. Now what is telling? Visibility then reduced to 0, but I have to pass 6 miles north of Hammerod. Blind navigation, that visibility reduced to 0. Hammerod 6 miles north.
सर एक बार क्वेश्चन लिखने में थोड़ा सा रहता है.
Okay. See that, read the question. A vessel sailing out of Karlskrona harbor observes Uthangan light bearing 090. Only one bearing is given. No distance, nothing, no position. And then it is telling visibility then reduced to 0. We cannot see anything after that. But we have to find the course. Safe courses. More than one. Two course we have to we'll find out. Safe courses to steer to pass 6 miles north of Hammerod Light when current is setting. So and so. That means we have drawn the 2000 hours bearing, and then I have drawn the 6 miles radius circle of Hammerod. This is my Hammerod. Hammerod ka 6 miles, and you have to pass the north of this. That means this point I have to pass 6 miles north in the question mentioned. For that, what course I should steer? See that now if I join any point from here to here, possibilities I am just seeing. If we join one point to other, it will pass north. But there is no guarantee that from where you are starting, this is my position. We got a only position line. It's not a position. It can be vessel. See that vessel can be like this. Vessel can be this side, that side. Anything can be. So if the vessel is not here, if the vessel is somewhere here, it will not pass north. If your vessel further here, you will go further. You will never pass. So these are the possibilities, but these are not the safest course. You have to understand that initial position not known, vessel can be anywhere, and you have to pass 6 miles north of Hamerod. We join the 6 miles north, and if you take any point and join it, this is one of the possibilities, but this is not the safe, because vessel may not be from the starting point where you have taken, vessel may not be. Vessel can be any other point. In that case, you will not satisfy the condition what is laid down in the question. Now, what I am supposed to do? I am supposed to do what? I have to complete this. So what I will do? This 090, what is the position line? I will transfer parallel to this. Transfer north of the Hamerod point. These are north of the Hamerod point. I will be transferring. Vessel can be anywhere on this first 20-100 hours position line. Can be at A point, B point, any point vessel can. Vessel can be at point A, vessel can be at point B, vessel can be at point C. I don't know where we are, but I have to pass, irrespective of any position, vessel has to pass the north of Hamerod, 6 miles. What I should do? From any point, draw perpendicular line. Draw perpendicular line. From any point, suppose the A point, draw perpendicular line. So this will be your course made good. This will be your first course made good. Second course made good itself will be the transferred position line. Second will be this will be the second. And blindly you will be passing without fail. If the vessel is not at point A, at point B, course made good will be same. Look at that. If the vessel is point C, also course made good will be same. Next course also will be the same. So irrespective of any position, only one you have to make. Don't have to make number of lines. I'm just trying to explain. That's why I'm trying to make too many lines. Vessel can be at point A, B, C, but my course made good will be vertical line, and definitely will be passing. What I will be doing it? I'll not be doing 2-3 lines. Take any point. A point, either low or बीच में लो, कोई भी एक point. So this will be my first course made good line. What they are asking? Course, not the CMG. They are not asking. Course means CTS. They are asking. So CMG known. That means I'll be counteracting. 315. Apply the current at the A. Draw, cut, draw 315. And from the 315, you can apply your 1 hour current, 2 hours current, half an hour current, anything. Because I have to find out the only course to steer and speed made good. If the speed made good is not known, then the time of operation we don't know. So from A, cut your current. Suppose A to P, I'm cutting the current. This is your 315 into 1 knot. So 315 into 1 knot I cut, and then this is 315 into 1 mile. I'm making a 1 hour triangle, and from P I'll be cutting the engine speed. Engine speed is your 12 knots is given. So from the P point I cut the engine speed on the course made good line. And once you get the course made good line, this is your, and P, suppose this point is your Q now. P to Q I join. P, from P I am cutting the engine speed. Remember, the engine speed on CTS. So PQ will be the fast course. P2Q is your engine speed, remember. So this is your 12 knots. So first course we get. These are 12 miles engine speed. I'm making a 1 hour training. So this is your first course. Now second course, again the course made goal will be, so this is your first. Now second course, this PTQ from the R point. From the R, there is a second course made goal, arrow is shown. So from R again counteract, because for the finding of the second course. So second course 315 again put it, apply that 315. Again cut 1 mile and then cut engine speed 12 miles and get the second course to steer. So this is your R2S, your 315 into 1 mile. From S, again cut the engine speed. On the course made good, that will be your second course to steer. You can cut it here, anywhere, wherever it cuts. This is your S, this is your T. And join S and T.
S और T के को जो काटना है वो 12 सेकंड
12 miles, yes. Engine speed.
Okay.
This is also counteracting because course made good known. Counteracting current at the starting point. ये सब भूलना नहीं. This is your 12 miles. So you cut the 12 miles, you get your second. So they are asking the say courses to steer. Then we are saying that if you steer these two courses, if the nothing you can see, definitely will be passing 6 miles north of the your emerald light. That will be able to maintain. So definitely will be passing the 6 miles. But these are very, very dangerous navigation. We used to, in our time when the GPS was not there, we used to be in the deep water, not in coastal areas. Deep water, there is no danger of grounding or rake, etc. When the coastal water, there can be a rake, less water, shallow patch, because the initial position is not known. And you are steering a particular course. That course, the CNG can be over a shallow patch, because the initial position not known. Though the theory is correct, but in the coastal water is not. Never try in the coastal water. And nowadays you don't have to try, because nowadays you have a GPS. Every moment you get a position. So these are the all. हाँ.
सर ये बता देंगे सर और एक बार.
कौन सा?
सर ये बोला थोड़ा बता देंगे और एक बार.
और एक बार, okay. So first read the question, what is given and what they are asked. This is the main, very important thing. It is given that one bearing is given from a lighthouse that is at 2000 hours and 090. No position, nothing, only one bearing, XPL. After that, he is telling that visibility became very poor, nothing you can see, ekdam zero. But your target is that you have to pass Hammerod line 6 miles north. Hammerod ka 6 miles north, तुम्हारा pass करना है. So this is, so what you do? Draw the bearing first, 090. Then second one, you draw the 6 miles radius circle of Hammerod, because they are telling you have to pass 6 miles north. And transfer the PL. और जो 090 है, same parallel, draw exactly tangent to the circle or exactly from the north of point of the 6 miles north of Hamilton. We have transferred it. Now vessel can be anywhere on this first line. Vessel can be anywhere.
Yes,
From
sir.
take any point A, that is not my position. I don't know position, but only I am finding out the course. From that point, I am taking any point A and drop a vertical line, ekdam perpendicular line to the transferred PL, and we got a point R. A point we have started and point R. So this will be my first course made good. And second course made good is the what the transferred PL what you have done. That is your 270 degrees will be the your transferred PL, because the first PL was 90. Now second CMG will be the your this second CMG will be 270. This your CMG is your 270. First CMG was 90 plus 90 means 180. Perpendicular we have drawn. The first course made good was 180. They are not asking course made good. They are asking the what course you should steer. Okay. Your first course made good. First CMG. Okay, now once you get the CMG line, that means counteracting. Allowing means CTS known, CMG we are finding out. But here CMG is known, I have to find out CTS, reverse. Counteracting. Counteracting means current to be applied at the starting point. We have started from A. Apply the current. Current is which direction? 315. Okay, 315 and cut 1 hour if you want to make 1 mile, 2 hours, then the 2 miles, etc. So I made a 1 hour triangle to 1 mile, and from P we have cut the engine speed. Engine speed is known in the question. Last line 12 knots is given. So from the P we have cut 12 miles on the course made good line and got Q point. PQ I have joined. This will be your first CTS. The first CTS is, now they are asking shape courses. Remember, this is my first shape course. Now second one is the second course made good is there, the 270 down below. At the point R, or you can apply any other point also. Any other point also you can do. I want the course to steer. You can, like this also you can do, any other point also. All answer will be all same. Okay. I am drawing at the point R. From the R again the counteracting, because the CMG known, CMG is 270. Apply the current again 315 into 1 miles, and from S 12 miles on the course made good line and got the T point. Join ST. ST will be the your second course. That means my answer will be the answer. First course you 175, second course is 266.5. So this will be your second CTS. That means safe course, first one is top, and this is my second course. They are asking more. It is not the, they are asking 3 things. This is my second course. No course ka answer we got. Now they are asking, when was the final alteration of course made? When? When means at the point R. R, at the point R I have altered, then only I got the second course. Now we have to find the time of alteration of course, means R point, what time. So what I will do, total distance is A to R, that means time. Time is equal to, first time was 2000 hours plus A to R, this total distance made good, divided by speed made good. What is the speed made good? A to Q.
AQ.
AQ is the speed made good. So A to R divided by AQ, it will get the time of alteration add to the 20.
AQ
We will get the time of alteration 2317.5 is given. See that how much time it will.
सर AQ से इसलिए करेंगे क्योंकि सर AQ 1 आवर का है ना.
एक ही 1 hour का ट्रायंगल बनाया, दैट्स व्हाई एक ही। ये आधा घंटे का ट्रायंगल बनाएगा तो उसको डबल करना पड़ेगा, एक ही से डबल करना पड़ेगा। तो 2 घंटे का ट्रायंगल बनाया तो उसको आधा करना पड़ेगा। उसके लिए 1 घंटे का ट्रायंगल इज इजी ना, कोई मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिवीजन नहीं करना। दैट्स व्हाई
ये जो
आई
आपने
प्रेफर 1
दूसरे वाले
hour,
लाइट हाउस,
बट इट इज नॉट मस्ट।
सर ये जो सर्कल बनाया आपने दूसरे वाले लाइट हाउस का, सर इसका रेंज कितना रखा है इधर, मतलब ये जो नीचे सर्कल बनाया है?
एस टू टी, और नीचे का सर्कल है 6 माइल का, बिकॉज इन क्वेश्चन रीड दैट, क्वेश्चन में लिखा है 6 माइल नॉट। ये क्वेश्चन में लिखा है थर्ड लाइन, रीड द थर्ड लाइन।
ओके ओके सर,
वी हैव टू
ओके सर।
पास 6
6 माइल।
miles नॉट, ये लिखा है। तो ये 6 माइल लिखा है तो 6 माइल का।
सर जैसे हम लोग नॉर्मली पीएलआर के बराबर सर्कल ड्रॉ करते हैं, तो वो तब करेंगे जब हमें वो दिया हो विजिबिलिटी 5 माइल है या इतना माइल है, ऐसे करके।
यस यस, दैट टाइम। अदरवाइज पीएलआर में जब जाएगा तो विजिबिलिटी हैज टू बी मेंशन। हियर इज अ ब्लाइंड नेविगेशन, दिस इज एंटायरली डिफरेंट टाइप्स। दिस इज ब्लाइंड नेविगेशन। देखो, आंख बंद करके यू आर steering, cannot see anything, you don't know your position also, initial position also not. That's why it is called blind navigation. Okay, yes. Good afternoon. Okay, so everybody got the answer most probably. Time में कितना फर्क है? 2-3 मिनट का टाइम में फर्क हो सकता है।
2 मिनट सर।
सर 3 मिनट का फर्क।
ठीक है, 2-3 मिनट जैसे एक्सेप्ट कीजिए, वो मेजरमेंट में आएगा।
सर यहाँ पे हम लोग जो परपेंडिकुलर डाले हैं सर, ए टू आर, वो सर एजिमुथ है ना सर, पीएल प्लस माइनस 90, उसी हिसाब से डालेंगे ना सर?
Yes, postmate code
Okay,
is 90 plus 90 means 180 is the postmate code.
Okay,
But
sir, okay.
CTS no. CTS no.
ओके सर।
So that if we recap from the day one, transfer of position, circle and circle. Position circle and position line. We have done only running feeds. Running feeds means position line transfer. We have done HSA problem. We have done. Then the one problem we have done on the rendezvous means the collision course, ekdam beginning. Then we have done one problem with the 4 points, double angle of the bow concept used here. Then we have done your 3 bearing, and there is a second type of 3 bearing also we have done. So today we have done your right hand problem, staggered and the shape course. So if you look at the types of problem is more or less complete. But each chart has got a little slight variations on it. So directly types of problem is over, but some variations always there. So we have to see that variations also. We'll go to the 5047 chart next, and you'll find that 5047 chart how the 3 bearing comes in the sector problem. Sector problem, how to use it. One problem we have seen that sector, that white, red, green. How to use the sector concept in the solving the problem. That also we'll be seeing it, but those sector problems are not there in this 5072. It is there in the 5047 chart. Each chart I'm telling you, a little tricky thing is there. So if you don't do it, and if you say this everything is over and happy go like move around, no, it will not be good. So you'll be seeing that next day your 5047 chart. So now I'll be showing one more problem, but this time is up. The variation of the 3 bearing. One variation we have seen. There can be more variation, but this kind of variation does not come in your, but it does not mean it will not come. That is the my question. Generally does not come is fine. But that does not mean that it will never come. That statement I don't mean. If it comes, then what will you do? Because the 3 bearing is definitely is within your syllabus. And we have to see that if it comes, then how to act. Or by or
कुछ कुछ क्वेश्चन तो सर देख के समझ में आ जाते हैं, जैसे कि इस तरह का है, कुछ कुछ सर कंफ्यूजिंग सा लगता है.
all will be here. By reading you can know that this way I should solve. But now this problem, this problem you may not have to understand then how to solve. Here, 3 bearings are giving about 1000 hours, 10 above record bearing is giving 0 position. Okay, after another line, group, uska diya 0, 0, 0. After 1 hour, and another line uska diya, and uska position bhi, bearing and distance, 400 hours.
आवाज नहीं आ रही सर.
आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है सर.
बहुत ज्यादा ब्रेक हो रही है सर. वीडियो भी स्टक हो रहा है.
It gets settled down. The video now, video you can see the question.
सर आपका साउंड थोड़ा स्टक हो रहा है और साउंड भी बिल्कुल नहीं आ रहा. लाइक बहुत हार्श हो रहा है साउंड.
Okay, now can you hear now? Voice clear now? Put it down, now.
No, sir.
No, sir. Still
No,
the same thing.
सर आपके माइक का प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है ये।
हाँ सर, आपका नेट अच्छा है सर, माइक का प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है।
ठीक है, now then we will discuss the next day. Only 5 minutes to go. I'm stopping it now. We'll see.
सर नेक्स्ट क्लास भी सेम चार्ट ही यूज करेंगे सर।
5047.
ओके
Go to the 5047 chart next day.
ओके सर।
ये सर 5047 का है।
ये 507 याद रखना है, इसको दिखा देंगे।
क्वेश्चन में दिया नहीं रहेगा सर कौन सा चार्ट यूज करना है।
Yes, yes. We mention on top. देखो MMD में तो एक ही चार्ट दिखा, तुमको 10 चार्ट, give only one chart. All questions will be on that chart only.
ओके सर।
So I'm stopping it.
Recording stopped.